Charitamrita, Madhya Lila text 118 chapter 6 आरदिन महाप्रभु भट्टाचार्य सने आनंदे करेला जगन्नाथ दर्शने. So now Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is moving on to another incident. The incident that is just closed is the discussion, come argumentation between Gopinath Acharya and Sarvam Bhattacharya about the identity of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the humble minimization of that conflict by Lord Chaitanya. Now here, Aradina, another day, Sarvam Bhattacharya and Lord Chaitanya both went together to have darshan of Lord Jagannath, and both of them were in a cheerful mood. Now, the relationship between Sarvam Bhattacharya and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu at this point is intriguing. Sarvam Bhattacharya, when he saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, initially he felt amazed to see the advanced ecstasy that he was bestowing, that he was exhibiting. And being in a cultured environment, he also had a natural respect that grahasthas show towards sannyasis. So there was that amazement and that respect was there. On the other hand, when Lord Chaitanya woke up and he came to know that he's the sannyasis from Navdeep and he is the son of Jagannath Mishra, then there was a further kinship that awakened between them. And then when Lord Chaitanya placed himself in a humble position, saying that, "No, I have come to learn from you and you take care of me in all respects," then there was somewhat a small tinge of sort of fraternal relationship also over there. Not at all in terms of Vatsalya Rasa, but just the now sannyasis they are often treated by grahasthas very deferentially. At the same time, the sannyasis are also meant to be maintained by the grahasthas. So the relationship, especially because Sarvam Bhattacharya was of the age of Lord Chaitanya's father, so there were multiple dynamics going on in that relationship. But the basic point was that Sarvam Bhattacharya liked Chaitanya Mahaprabhu very much, and they both were happily going to take darshan of Jagannath. So it is at this stage the major transformation in the disposition of Sarvam Bhattacharya, both towards Lord Chaitanya and towards the path of bhakti itself, will happen. Bhattacharya Sangetandra Mandire Aila Prabhura Asana Diya Apane Vasila. So now, because of the culture, a sannyasi is to be given proper respect. So Sarvam Bhattacharya, when both of them came to the temple, in the temple they sat down. So first he offered a seat, which is a sign of his respect, offering a seat to someone. Now when in a culture, first you tell somebody, please take a seat, then I will take a seat. So he offered a seat to Lord Chaitanya, and thereafter, Prabhura asane diya apane vasila, and then he himself took his own seat. Vedanta padai te tabe arambha karila, sneha bhakti kari kichu prabhure kahila. Vedanta padai te tabe. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had said that, you please teach me Vedanta. Or rather, that was the plan that had worked out, that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had said that I entrust myself to your protection, and then Sarvam Bhattacharya had stated that actually a sannyasi needs to study Vedanta to be able to have the power, have the clear vision to discern between matter and spirit, and thereby stay free from illusion. So here is the Vedanta Padai. So he started teaching Vedanta to Lord Chaitanya. Now Vedanta is one of the 6 systems of philosophy which have developed in India and is considered to be the culmination. And at the time of Lord Chaitanya, the most prominent commentary on Vedanta. Now, Vedanta is a school of thought and it has many books. The most prominent among those books is Vedanta Sutra. And Vedanta Sutra had many commentaries. The most prominent of those commentaries was the Shariraka Bhashya by Shankaracharya. So, Sarvam Bhattacharya was teaching Vedanta based on the Bhashya of Shankara. And that became a flashpoint between the two, as will be revealed in due course. Tabe arambha karila. So he started teaching Vedanta, and Sneha Bhakti kari kichu Prabhure kahila. And he spoke to Lord Chaitanya, Sneha Bhakti. He had affection and devotion. With both that, he spoke to Lord Chaitanya. What did he speak? Vedanta Shravana ei sannyasira dharma nirantar karatumi Vedanta Shravan. So he said that the dharma of a sannyasi, the duty of a sannyasi is to hear Vedanta. And therefore nirantara karatumi, therefore constantly you should hear Vedanta. Vedanta Shravan. So there is a poetic device in this verse where the first word of the first line and the last word of the last line or second line of the verse, it is the same word, Vedanta, or not just the same word, same compound word, Vedanta Shravan. So there are many poetic ornaments that Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami uses in Chaitanya Charitamrita. The standard one is, of course, that in all Bengali verses, the last line of each, the last sound or last word of each line in a verse rhymes with the last word or last sound of the next line. And that is there here also. Dharma and Shravana. Our sound is there. In general, that is the sound which comes at the end of most of Charitamrita verses. But here there is the additional poetic device that Vedanta Shravan is repeated twice. So sometimes to some people it might seem like a redundancy. Why is the same word, same compound word being repeated? But actually it's an ornament over here. And it's not just a literary ornament, it's also going to foreshadow something significant, that this Vedanta Shravan, this activity of hearing Vedanta, is what is going to cause a dramatic transformation. And that is foreshadowed here through the use of this literary device of the double use of the word Vedanta Shravan. This is your dharma as a sannyasi, he says. Prabhu kahe more tumi kara anugraha, sei se kartavya tumi yei more kaha. So, tumi kara anugraha. That Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is continuing with his very humble attitude toward Lord Chaitanya, Lord Sarvam Bhattacharya, and he says that you are very merciful to me, and I deem that whatever you tell me, that is my duty. So he says, I have entrusted myself to you. It's like when a child entrusts oneself to a parents, and whatever the parents say, the child is expected to do. Similarly, Lord Chaitanya is saying over here that whatever you tell me, I will do. And in this way, they start discussing Vedanta and how that leads to a dramatic change. We will see in future talks. Thank you.